All right, it's the rundown. It's Tuesday. It's May 6th,
No.
5th,
8th,
7th, 8th.
I think it's
You
like
got
the
it right
ninth.
yesterday,
I
and then you
know.
went backwards.
I'm noodle.
I think it's the 9th, is that right?
Is it? I thought it was the
9th.
8th.
MVMT sunglasses, 15% off, free shipping and returns for sunglasses starting at $70. That's a great deal. Go to MVMT.com/rundown. There they are. Those are pretty good glasses.
I don't
Nice
have these
catch
ones.
for you.
Thanks, man. I have the Hyde glasses. I wear them. They're like my regular sunglasses. I wear them every day.
Yeah, those are good.
I rock them.
Those look great.
Yeah, those are good
I
sunglasses.
don't. What do they call this? Like turtle or something like that? Tortoise or some shit? I don't know if I
don't know what that's
don't know if
called.
I could pull that off.
No, you can. Those
Yeah?
look good.
All right, let's do it.
I like it.
Yeah, those are good.
You want them actually, Riggs? Get it?
Because you have fucked up eyes, Riggs.
You don't have to, I mean, that's a little aggressive on the fucked up. That was just like,
I was passionate.
that was a cheap shot.
It was a ricochet shot. It was ricochet, and then you doubled down on the ricochet.
That's because I'm fired up. Because I'm on.
You took crazy pleasure in that.
No,
because you got fucked up eyes.
I'm in, and I was ranting about agents beforehand. I
Nothing
hate them
gets
all, and
Dave
they're all
fired up.
scumbags. And hopefully, I'm going to blog a story of one that is an extreme scumbag in the next couple days.
Is this better?
Yeah, you look great.
Thank you.
But that, I was already on that rant, and you got the brunt of it, and I'm sorry.
That's a
Riggs.
true
It's
ricochet.
okay. I appreciate the
Collateral
apology.
damage.
Accepted.
Okay, thank you. MVMT.com/rundown. Get these glasses, $70. All right, NHL. The Washington Capitals, big win for them. They advanced in overtime, beat Pittsburgh. They were 1-9 prior to last night. So it is now Game 7's coming up in Nashville after PK Subban guaranteed victory. They delivered 4-0. So that's going to Game 7. Vegas awaits there. And then you have the Caps versus the Lightning. Riggs, you're our hockey guy. What do you got? Is it the Caps here?
It was weird because last night was definitely the game that they were supposed to lose. Like everybody's going in thinking they finally got the 3-2 lead. They're playing in Pittsburgh. This is the game Pittsburgh like ekes out and then they crush their fucking hearts in Game 7. Didn't happen. So it might be the Caps here. It feels I feel like there's two different camps. There's like the Crosby camp. You kind of like you like that dynasty. You root for that. You love seeing the misery in the Caps. Or you're the other way around. You want to see him get over the hump. I'm fucking on that train. I hate Crosby. I think he's a dorky little fucking bitch. And I think Ovechkin is kind of this crazy Russian. Like, I picture him just the minute the offseason hits every single year, pounding just vodka and, like, Russian prostitutes left and right. That's my kind of guy. So I'm a big
But
Ovi
here's
guy.
the thing.
So I'm
That
pumped. I
comes
think it's
at
great.
the expense of, like, Cocky Nate. And I don't know if we can
I
have
love
Where is
Cocky Nate.
Cocky
I
Nate?
love
Where is
Cocky
Cocky
Nate.
Nate?
Yeah?
Where
He's
is
got
he?
his, like, stomach. He burned a hole in his stomach
Oh,
or
yeah,
something,
yeah.
right?
You would
He's
think
still
that,
injured
you would
from
think
that?
that his ulcer is like cancer, the way he's milking this thing. If Nate like wins a Stanley Cup, I know there's a long way to go, but like if it is the Caps year, I think we are going to see a level of Cocky Nate that we never even dreamed possible.
I'll tell you, he was just hanging out with the Caps owner's son in here like it was no big deal the other day. He looked exactly like the Caps owner, like Ioannidis or whatever. I will say, I watched every second of the Bruins Lightning, and the Lightning are the real deal. So the Lightning, this was a down year for Pittsburgh. They weren't as good as they had been in the past. Tampa Bay is going to be a bear for Washington to get by.
Tampa Bay is very good, and shout out to me. I played for Tampa's head coach, John Cooper, in the NAHL, won a national championship. I also played with Alex Kaloran in college, who's one of the, I think he's like a second liner on Tampa. So big shout out to me for being
Okay, good
Also,
job.
I want to say Cocky Nate, last time we had Cocky Nate, he had like his earring in. He flipped a porn star up and did a spinning 69, and he was like giving you noogies and shit, so I want that.
That's
Nate.
true.
All right, Cocky Nate. NBA, Celtics lost. A poorly officiated game that I won't blame on the refs, even though the first half was a joke. I'm not totally surprised by the loss. I mean, they've won, but that was prior to that. The Celtics had only won one road playoff game this year. They lost all of them at Milwaukee. So the split was what they needed. And it wasn't like I thought I saw anything different in the series. The Celtics just played poorly. The Sixers basically begged them to get back in the game the last 5-6 minutes, but the Celtics just kept hucking and missing threes. So I didn't really, it would have been nice to sweep, but it doesn't surprise me that they didn't. LeBron, they won by 30. They move on. Any thoughts on anything in the NBA?
I'm not surprised by either outcome there. I thought the Sixers would get one. I was more intrigued just by that quick little Scary Terry versus Embiid scuffle.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
'Cause,
by the way,
Embiid's a fucking big dude, and Scary Terry was
in a street fight, I'm pretty sure Scary Terry would kill him.
1,000,000,000%.
Like Scary
Everyone's
Terry,
talking about Embiid being from Africa and fighting lions and shit. Scary Terry he didn't even consider like a height or weight differential. He didn't. I mean, he was ready to rip.
Also, you had the Morris doing the 1, 2, 3, 0 in his face. Morris, and this is only because of Coley, but Coley consistently makes the Morris brothers seem like they're like the toughest, scariest people in the world.
They just walk around together and beat people up.
Yeah.
So that does have truth to it.
Yeah, and I loved how he was.
They're
I loved how his brother was sitting in the crowd with his jersey on too. That was kind of hot. He was wearing the.
I like it. Well, if he gets hurt too, we could just like
swap him in.
They have identical tattoos, like they are the same
Twins
person.
are either like kind of like weird and creepy, or like
What do you mean they just walk together and beat people up?
When they were at Kansas, they beat up the entire Kansas football team. Now I understand it's Kansas football.
Still.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You got beat up.
Yeah.
Akeem got beat up.
I think they were there at the same
the
time.
Morris
yeah.
twins, man.
Yeah, the Morris twins
Bad
have like
manager.
constant court dates just from like beating the bag out of whoever like dares trifle with them.
All right.
But yeah, Embiid.
Didn't something happen with their mom too? Wasn't there some storyline?
I'm not going to speak about their mother, Kevin.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
A surefire way to get beat up.
Smart.
That's smart. That's very
I'm
smart.
actually going tomorrow to the closeout game, so that's exciting.
If they lose next game, what's it going to take for you to get a little nervous? Is it
They
have to
lose
get to
next
7?
game.
If they lose next game.
Because then you got to figure it's going to 7.
Okay.
Tommy John, get 20% off your first order. TommyJohn.com/rundown. Take advantage of their best pair guarantee. If you don't like them on you, it's on them. Go to TommyJohn.com/rundown. I actually like the Tommy John underwear a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So real good, solid
Very
underwear.
comfortable.
Couple New York videos of the street. We had this homeless dude who lives underground. He just took the tray off the top of the street, went down underneath, and then Clem put an 8-minute virtuoso performance in the subway. He had a woman homeless woman doing her makeup. There's a street performer, and there's 2 people dancing. And I gotta tell you, this guy dancing, you think they know each other, they don't at the end. The way he just pushes her away like he was done with her made me laugh. I watched it 100 times. As far as people living underground, I don't even know if that's blog worthy to be honest. Of course, there's underground.
The mole people. I mean, they have
There's an underground world,
They have
and
a whole
that guy
society.
could be a king.
That's what I said. It was like, if you can go between day and underground, you are the god amongst the mole people.
Yeah, I always wonder if people that don't live in New York understand what fucking New York is actually like these little underground colonies and all that, living everywhere. I also the one video of the lady doing her makeup with the dancing and all that. There was a guy that was just me every morning that walked right through that thing with his backpack.
Didn't even
and
listen,
didn't
flinch.
he didn't even have headphones in. He just didn't flinch at all. Walked right through. That's just how you tackle the subway system.
Oh, yeah.
right
The
there.
guy just threw her away when he was done.
He
dancing.
was so
He's like, I'm done
he
with
just
this tango.
discarded her so freely. It was just like
The song's over.
She messed up the dance.
he
and
was
just
it
get
was
the fuck out.
He's like, I have to go get my coffee now. See you later. It was great.
Unbelievable. Florida graduation. So there's video. Black people are saying they got manhandled by this enforcer. The question here, and it's the burning question, a lot of people now are saying, well, this guy was doing this to everybody. If he's doing it to everybody, it's hilarious, and I want this guy on my side. If he was just picking out the black people who were dancing and throwing them off, he gave them no time. It wasn't like a one count. You start dancing, you're off stage. The whole thing's hilarious. If everybody was dancing and he was doing it, then it's funny. If the black people are the only people dancing.
Yeah, I think he would throw everybody off stage that danced. It's just that none of the white people were dancing.
Well, no, there's he said, she said all over the place that white people were dancing. Some people are saying he was doing it to everybody. Some people said he wasn't. There's no video of anything. It's hard to believe there would be no video. Regardless, it's very funny footage.
Oh, it's great footage. I didn't know the racial aspect that makes it is very different. Now
Well,
that
that's
there's
what
a
the
racial
black people
aspect
are
to it.
claiming.
if there were white people dancing and he does not throw them off, that is problematic.
So
Very problematic.
That's not good.
was this guy? I mean, was he part of the? He's one of those guys that gives a speech or something during this, or
No,
was
he
he
was just
just
up
the
there,
enforcer?
enforcer.
Because he was in all the full gear
Yeah, I
and all
think
that.
he's just
though.
He's the bouncer?
He's just if people is getting out of control. And by the way, at these graduations, if everyone dances, they're going to go on forever.
Yeah.
So, but I will. So maybe you put a shot clock, and then no one can complain. You get 3 seconds, 1, 2, 3, you're off.
I mean, they were, the amount of time it takes to walk across the stage, they were just dancing across the stage. It wasn't like they were.
Oh, he was
lingering.
on them like white on
Right
rice.
away.
It looked like they were coming out of a chute. Like they came out, they started dancing, boom, out.
There's 2 camps to graduation. There's people that actually get into the pageantry of it and genuinely are into a graduation, and And the other camp is everyone who just mocks the whole fucking thing, which is how basically those people treat college in general. And this guy was he was representing the camp that's like, this is a very serious production. Don't.
I didn't even go to my graduation. It's like,
Right.
Well, and especially in your schools, always like
Yeah,
a
who
zillion people,
the
right?
fuck comes to that? Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. The Met Gala last night. Gala.
I say gala.
Met Gala.
I say both, just because I don't.
Gala. Met Gala, always a big deal. It's for a museum. It's Anna Wintour, I believe, it's her thing. She just picked the museum randomly. All the famous people, I've researched it. All right, a couple things. First, Brady and Giselle. Brady looked great.
No, he didn't.
No, he did. He looked great.
His suit or his face?
All of it.
No.
Hello everyone, we are almost arriving at the Met, and do you want to see my cute date? There he
beautiful Mumbai.
is. What a cutie. Isn't he a cutie, guys?
Stop.
Seriously.
Now I know you're just being ridiculous.
No, I thought it looked great.
His face looks ridiculous.
You think it'd work?
I don't know what's going on. It's not like a human face. Like he looks like The Mask. He looks like Jim Carrey when he was in The Mask. He's got these like weird cheeks and his face is
I
all.
thought
like,
it looked great.
Of course you did, but because you're blinded.
Maybe. My main thing is, unless I missed it, how is there no footage of Jason Derulo falling down the stairs?
That wasn't real. That's right.
That's fake?
It's just it's old. It's like from like 2012 at another event.
That Jason Derulo?
Yes, I think the picture is real. I think it happened like 5 years ago.
Oh, that's too
and
bad.
they I think that happens like every.
Oh,
time.
damn.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean,
but there
Gis-
should be footage from when it
damn.
happened.
Giselle just tells Brady what he's wearing, and he's like, sure, right?
No.
I think Giselle
no,
just runs the
I
show.
think Brady's into fashion.
Actually, there's interviews where she said that like he cares more than she does. I don't know whether that's true.
Well,
or not,
I
but
mean, of course she's just it. It just looks to me like he's just like, yeah, sure, you want me to wear that crazy shit? Whatever, I don't care. Like,
Well,
he's
they
like-
theme it. It was like
Right.
people. What?
It's
Pope.
Catholicism.
Yeah, Catholicism.
it's a weird.
Rihanna, like,
She dresses
Oh,
as a pope.
yeah.
How about that asshole Katy Perry, with the fucking giant wings?
I
She's
didn't
an
see
asshole.
that.
They were like
Who's
10
the
feet tall.
guy? Who's the couple that ever was that real?
Haley Baldwin and Shawn Mendes.
So yeah,
They like came out as a couple last night.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know that Haley. I mean, I was wondering who that dude was dating for a while. He's a good singer, but Haley
He's awesome.
Baldwin's like the hottest chick going.
Great move by them to announce it then at the Met Gala. That's like
I almost
that's
wonder if it was
Haley
just like
Baldwin's
a PR
so
thing,
hot.
though.
Why, you
You
think
think so? I don't know. I think
You don't
she's-
think Haley
I
Baldwin?
mean, listen, like relatively, of course, like she's an absolute
No,
knockout.
she's top 10
But I
in
don't
the
know.
world.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
See, that's
oh,
what
yeah.
everyone's saying, and I don't know if I agree with that.
What? No, yes. Haley Baldwin is flames.
Yeah, I
I've been
think
on
the-
that camp for a while.
two of them are both just smoking hot. That's how it works.
That's what I mean. I think this is a little bit of a PR couple, which is
But
fine.
Mendes it seems like soft to me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
he's like a soft musician, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I take that back actually, because I think he's like John Mayer-esque, and I wouldn't call John Mayer soft.
No, Mayer's not soft.
Yeah,
I think
I think
Mayer's-
Shawn Mendes is like John Mayer, like the second coming.
It's tough. Those
Yeah,
are
I
tough
don't
shoes
know.
to fill.
They're
How about
like
that?
boys though. They're like I think he really is trying to be him.
We got a cornhole brawl. I wasn't gonna post it till the lady on the microphone at the end was like, "Come on, we're a cornhole fundraiser. Like it's a charity event. We're adults."
She was going crazy with the biggest threat in the world, which
Yeah,
was,
shut
we
that.
will end the tournament. And then she says that twice. And then she hit him with like, we are adults. This is a charity fundraiser. And nobody gave a shit at all.
No.
They were like,
No.
seriously.
Do we know what caused it? Is there any color on that?
No, because
Like-
it looked like the footage picked up like after it was already chaotic. But I mean, that's just fucking cornhole. Like some
Yeah, everyone's-
stupid
you're
disagreement.
drinking and you're
I'm
fucking-
sure, right? Like that thing's half on. No, it's half off. Boom, brawl.
Stop it right now! We will stop this tournament! This is stupid! This is absolutely ridiculous! Get out of here! We will stop this tournament right now! We are adults, and this is ridiculous! It is a cornhole tournament fundraiser! Cut the crap!
You're lucky too because it looked like a really well manicured like grass. So when you fight, like a lot, cornhole can be anywhere. Like you fight in a parking lot, your knees are all scraped up. That was like they're just
Could've been
going
a lot worse.
Yeah, a nice lawn. Last one, we didn't. This came out, I guess. Feidelberg blogged it yesterday. I think we already filmed the rundown, but Brad Marchand is getting into it with fans. He got into the Montreal Canadiens, who chirped him, and he's like, "You guys haven't been in the playoffs since October of last year." And then a fan chirped him, and he said something about him at like a fat neck, basically.
Yeah, he said spare tire.
Yeah,
He goes,
spare-
next time you like get a flat or something, just grab that spare
Yeah,
tire from
man.
around your neck.
Yeah.
He was just roasting people.
I love it. Bruins fans, I think, outside of Feidelberg, are overall sick of this guy because the Bruins got eliminated and they think he was too much into the antics and not playing enough. But I love it.
But
I love it.
wait. As I understand, he like performed well as well.
Not.
I thought he had like 18 points in 12 games or
Not.
something like that.
I don't think he did very well in
this series?
versus Tampa Bay. And he was looking people left and right.
If you're gonna do all that shit, you do have to back it up.
Marchand's the kind of guy, like, as a Blues guy, like, I would do anything to have him on my team. He's the guy you fucking want. And he's backed up, like, the last 2 seasons,
Oh, he's very
been
good, yeah.
lights out. Like, he always just gets the agitator kind of label and all that. No, he's actually, like, fucking sick.
Yep.
And he's licking people and shit. I love that. Like, you want that weird kind of
Big
rascal
guy.
out there.
He's good, and he's back to seemingly embracing the pest, which he didn't for a while. And we have great pest merchandise. We're gonna market it with him, and then it was like they were trying to move away. I think he's back on.
Noseface Killer, one of the great shirts. That was
yeah.
like one of the OG.
That took off. That he was wearing it to the playoffs. They won the cup that year. That was a big hit. Anything post show?
So you're mad about these agents?
I'm mad about agents. Unfortunately, we work with a lot of agents now, so I got to kind of bite my tongue a little bit. I don't want to complicate things, but I hate agents. I've always hated agents. Always hated agents.
Yeah, but you're in the position where you're supposed to hate agents. If you were like loving agents, they wouldn't be very good agents because they're supposed to.
You can be, I think, a good agent, just not like a duplicitous scumbag.
So you hate all agents?
Yeah.
Even because they're all duplicitous? But
Oh, yeah.
But if you were to run into one that's not, would you be okay with it, or would you just be like, all agents are scumbags?
If one existed, I'd be fine with it. I don't believe those
They
exist.
exist.
I feel by nature, if you become an agent, you're a duplicitous scumbag.
Love that we're just throwing around duplicitous like it's fucking nothing on the run. That's nice.
I have to let these agents who think they have their fancy law degrees that this brain can throw out some big words every once in a while.
That was huge. You guys all three do perfect pronunciation. That was great.
Oh yeah.
That was a
I
big
bring
moment.
out the vocab.
Dave's
Heads
got
on
a
his
few
swivel.
words. That,
Yeah.
like salient is another big one.
Yeah,
Big
yeah.
ones. Like
I start bringing out my words. that
Stay
means-
woke, agents.
My words.
Duplicitous
Watch out for this
motherfuckers.
vocab,
If I
buddy.
throw a word down, it's like, oh, he's serious.
He's coming at me big time.
Yeah. All right. That's the rundown.